Hey, this is Hal Sarge. I was shooting at that little jar in that little piece of concrete block here, probably at about 15, 18 yards. Not bad. This is my Beeman. This is a RS2 series pellet gun. It comes in a .22 caliber and a .177 caliber. Here in Kentucky, you can hunt legally all the way up to a coyote using this. It's legal. I have some problems with the ethics of the kill with something like this, but it is legal according to all the documentation that I can find. I gave a little over $200 for this. It's a pneumatic. It's a break barrel. Put your round in it and fire it. A lot of you guys have seen these. You've grown up with them. And it packs a pretty potent punch. This would be good for hunting rabbit, squirrel, things like that. I'm not sure that I would try anything any bigger. Again, it's about the ethics of the kill for me. Now, you know how I'm pretty ruthless when it comes to survival situations. Survival. You'll do what you have to do. But someone asked me about CO2 air guns. Well, guys, this is all I have for a reason. I don't care much for CO2 guns of any kind, personally. The cartridges aren't dependable. They're added weight, much like this. This weighs about 7 or 8 pounds. It's heavy. It's very heavy. Now, if you're still inside your home or homesteading or within a group to where you can leave it, to where this isn't your primary weapon, it'd be fine for hunting. It'd be great because you can buy 500 round tins of this for like $6, $7, $8. 500 rounds. You take care of this weapon, you maintain it properly, and it can last for quite some time. Replacement parts aren't that much. The main things to go wrong with them would be the seals inside the barrel. You can buy those and just keep them on hand. As far as defending myself with something like this, well, you know how I feel about 22s. I have no problem with 22. You know, I'm not a caliber snob. You know, you can kill with a rock. So, I'll get off that wagon for a second. This is good for hunting rabbit, squirrel, in my opinion. CO2s, I don't count on them. They're not very dependable. Things happen. The extra weight of the cartridges aren't consistent. They may say that CO2 pellet gun will give you 50 shots out of one cylinder. But as you lose power, your accuracy also suffers. So maybe if it gives you 50 after the first 10 or 15, your accuracy suffers. So I wouldn't count on that even for hunting purposes. CO2's out for me. Once you run out of cartridges, again, there you are. You got a stick. This, as long as you maintain it properly, not necessarily even a Beeman, it can be any. There are a lot of Gamos and all kinds of them out there that are good for hunting rabbit and squirrel. But as far as defending myself, guys, it would be one hell of a desperation for me to count on this. Now, it also comes, like I said, with the .177 barrel. They're interchangeable. Those are also good for hunting, and again, you can buy tins of 500 incredibly cheap. So, just a thought. It's all about survival. For me, it's about putting food on the table. You know, I would consider this one of my lesser survival rifles, but it is a survival rifle for me. I don't confuse survival rifles and combat rifles. So that's where a lot of people get confused. I talk about survival rifles. I don't talk about combat rifles. If shit ever hits the fan, me engaging you, chances of that are very slim, folks. I'm not out there looking for a fight. I'm just looking to survive. So, CO2 for me? No, I don't like them. Don't trust them. Too many variables. Too much can go wrong, and you're limited on what you can do with them. As far as your CO2 cartridges, once they're gone, again, guys, they're gone. So, a pellet gun like this for hunting, I think it's great. Again, you can stock up on plenty of ammo, guys. Put a lot of food on the table. That's just my opinion. You can take it with a grain of salt. This is Hal Sarge. I'm going to find me something else to shoot.